you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M set to kick off the christen this game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Silva. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Tennessee's offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard runners.
Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. And they've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds the tight end. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion.
Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just keeps moving. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off play action on first down. Let's it fly. On target to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Trying play action. pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So here is the Tennessee offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Love the third down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest... is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A 70-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try the run. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Quickly out to the tight end. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He
lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's the give off the left side. A 7-yard pickup. And 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They go to the ground. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown Volunteers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
On the move from inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Here's the return. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just...
breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Vols will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Silva. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got it behind the line. It's Silva. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Looking downfield very late in the half. Unloads it left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Wants to go up top on first down. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets a block. Discards him with the stiff arm. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Kearney. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Vols want to crank the tempo. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack that.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he gets the first down, but, man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 4 over Clemson. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me?
Turning it on. Smashes ahead. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. Quick strike complete. All out of space. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly...
Looking to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vols! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Press, they want to be physical here. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Kick is in the air. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Volunteers have a lot of options on second and inches. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Kearney. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Volunteers are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to get...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Silva. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Pucks it out of the air. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Quick completion on the out. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
This drive will open from the 15. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David